All right, welcome back. We've got Sue McLeod with Got Your Back San Diego. It's an organization that provides backpacks with food for kids in our community. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here and talking about your organization that's doing such great work for our youngest residents. Tell us about Got Your Back.
They are our youngest residents.
Absolutely.
They are the hope of our future. Got Your Back San Diego was founded by my husband and I 15 years ago, so we are in our 15th year of serving this community, Oceanside, Carlsbad, and Vista Elementary Schools.
Right.
At the time, we found out there was 26,000 children who were deemed food insecure, which means that they don't know where their next meal is coming from after they leave school on Friday. Their weekly food nutrition is really usually at school. And then when they leave school on Friday, they don't know where it's going to come from. So what we do is we pack bags of food for them on Tuesday night in our warehouse in Oceanside, and about 20 items of food. And it's delivered to the schools every Thursday. And on Friday, they take their food with them, and that's their security. It's traumatic when a child doesn't, every week they have that feeling of they don't know what's going to happen over the weekend.
Yeah, and you were saying it's connected also with homelessness, and that you've seen a kind of a change with that pattern as well.
Yeah, since COVID, homelessness, that childhood hunger goes along with that, has increased 400% in the last 2 years. And we found out by listening to a panel of older teenagers, they were talking about how they ended up on the streets of San Diego, and they all said the same thing. They gave their story about being a child, and they talked about alcohol, drug abuse in the house, neglect, abandonment, all those things. But the number one issue was hunger. They had to go out to the streets to find food. And that sounds almost impossible to believe, but it's true. And I've talked to many adults who have told me the same story.
Right,
Yeah.
and if kids aren't eating, they're not performing in school, and it just kind of continues from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
We hear stories, really good stories from teachers that after they are on our program for a couple weeks, their homework is done. They have an attitude change. They're not tired. They're not falling asleep. For my husband, this has always been about the food. Get the food to them. For me, I see the long-term effects of hunger and malnutrition. Food is nurturing. When somebody comes to your house, you offer them something to drink, something to eat. And when a child leaves school and goes home, and there isn't that nurturing, there's something missing in their life. So the long-term effects of that are vast.
Yeah.
They're vast, and it's traumatic for them also.
And so how does it work? What kind of support do you need to be able to provide that support for kids?
Well, I'm up there on Facebook a lot. I've grown childhood food insecurity on Facebook pretty much, and word of mouth.
Okay.
The community is amazing. Bill and I couldn't do this on our own without the support of this community.
Right.
And so we have a website, we have Facebook, we're right in Oceanside. People can support us by going on our Amazon wish list. It has a list of the foods we pack. Right now I'm doing a blanket drive, so every one of our Got Your Back kids receive a nice brand new cozy blanket at their Thanksgiving. We have events coming up. It's November, it's December. People automatically think charity at this time of year, so we've got Senior Grubbies, 3 events in December. All 3 of their restaurants for 15 years have been doing the end of year Got Your Back event for us. We have a gala coming up in November. There's a lot of things. If you'd like to know, go on our website, gotyourbacksandiego.org, or just call me directly, and I'll put you in line with all of our events and you can attend. And that supports us by, we need food and money all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of food goes out of our warehouse for 400 kids every week. It's a lot.
It is a
big
lot.
shopping list, right?
Yeah, huge shopping list. And volunteers, if people want to volunteer to support.
Yes,
the
we
program as
have
well.
we have volunteer. Not too many because we're kind of a grassroots. You know, we are a grassroots. Not a lot of opportunities, but a lot of opportunity to do food drives. Families love to do food drives. Different churches around here do food drives. Organizations over the holidays. Everybody wants to do something,
Right.
and you know, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something.
So visit your website to find out what types of foods people should be
Yes.
doing a food drive to accumulate, and reach out and
Yes.
support your organization. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're watching KOCT Television in Oceanside.